Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another episode of Rune News. I'm your host, Ryan, and as always, it's bloody good to have you guys here in the audience today. We are back home. We have changed the setup completely. I actually look a little bit larger than life at the moment. It's aftermath of the subathon, but we're feeling good, and Jagex is about to drop another huge endgame boss for us to enjoy straight after Yama, another demon, another devilish task, and we're going to go through all the information that we need to know to prepare us for next week with the release of Valmore, the Final Dawn, including all the other changes that come with it. Looking forward to going through that with you guys and discovering what sort of money we can make as well with the Grand Exchange setup. That's pretty much it. I just wanted to also give a quick shout out to those that came and supported me. The last 4 episodes of Rune News were done, I think 3 or 4 episodes, while during the subathon. It was a great success. It was a new record for us, 26 full days of just absolute fucking glory and awesomeness. You guys are the best. I'm going to keep it short because I've got some videos coming out for you over the next few days to help just bring the content back to life. We're going to keep kicking ass here. Oh, and just one quick update. Streams will now also be multi-streams to Twitch and Kick. I'm trying to make that work at least. Everything's new. The setup has changed. And Wade Green will be making a lot more features coming forward. My name is Ryan, and I have one question for you guys to answer in the comment section down below today. And that is, with the Delve boss coming next week, what do you feel is going to be the most prominent attack style to use? Melee, ranged, mage? If it's melee, is it going to be crush, stab, slash? Who knows? Let me know in the comment section down below. My name is Ryan. Time to do some drugs and get into the news. Valmore, the Final Dawn launches this time next weekend. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we will be live, going through all of the changes, smashing out the Delve boss. We are moving forward here at King Condor & Co., and I'm looking forward to having you guys there with me as we kick some fucking goals. Which, by the way, Jagex still hasn't made an announcement anywhere on social media platforms that the prices of bonds will be going up, which they did go up actually last week, anywhere outside of the US and Europe. So very interesting to see them still make no public post other than on their website, which no one checks. But let's go for this post here. Valmore, the Final Dawn comes next week, and with that comes the quest, the Final Dawn, which brings us fuck knows what, to be honest, but you're going to need 66 thieving, 52 rune crafting, 52 fletching, and you're going to need to finish the Heart of Darkness and Perilous Moons, which sounds like pretty easy fucking requirements. We should all have that, and we should be there ready to go. Now, the Doom of Mokatul. Now, some people call it the Mocha boss. Doom of Mocha? Yeah, you're a dickhead. No, alright. The Doom of the Mokatul, alright, is here. Alright, this is a Delve level boss where basically you beat the shit out of the boss and then it upgrades another level, and you beat the shit out of the boss and then it goes up another level. Think Colosseum, but you're constantly fighting the boss and the rewards are going up every time. You pull out, you get the rewards, you stay in, the rewards get spicier to a certain point, then you just keep going. It's like an endurance test. It sounds like a lot of fun. It sounds like something that's going to be quite competitive and engaging for a lot of creators and players around the game, and it sounds like something we're going to be balls deep inside of quite quickly. I'm talking balls in and everything. So level cap of 8, which means once you get to the 8th floor of the Delve boss, or the 8th level of the Delve boss, you just keep doing the same level until you run out of supplies and inevitably die. You're going to get brand new best in slot boots, brand new best in slot mage gloves, especially for single hand weapons, brand new best in slot fucking wand to hit shit really fast and top. It's going to be great. You're going to have a lot of great rewards and a lot of fun from this boss, and hopefully some consistent currency that was meant to work with the, what are they called, the fucking Thralls. I don't know if that's still happening or not. Who knows, because of Yama. But this is going to be an excellent addition to the collection of endgame bosses, and we're going to be going through everything we can next week. This is the place you're going to want to be. Don't worry, you're going to get all the juice right here. So defeating this boss will take you to another level with more rewards, which we've gone over. It is meant to be Demon Bane. It was meant to be Crush Weakness, and you're meant to get a Crush Demon Bane weapon, but people complained, there's too many Demon Bane weapons lately, so Jagex canned that idea for literally no fucking reason other than typical Jagex folding under peer pressure like the 8 brains that they are. And now they're keeping the Demon Bane theme by the looks of it, especially calling it Doom and it looking like a fucking demon. So is it going to be weak to Crush? Probably, it probably still will be. Or it might be the Scorching Bow might be best in slot because it had zero fucking use in Yama, so they might try to complete that triangle. Who fucking knows? All I know is that I'm looking forward to getting fucking pies and pizzas and dumbass barbarian mixes on the drop table because someone at Jagex thinks it's really fun to... That's a good drop. So I guess we're looking forward to that. I'm going with Crush and I'm banking on the Scythe. But obviously I don't have the bank for a Scythe, so I guess we'll see how we go. I'll just stick to the Ironman. Now we've got the Auburn Vale and Fletching. This is kind of like rooftops, but Fletching. People are saying birdhouses, but you couldn't be more than far from the fucking truth on that because birdhouses are a once every 50-minute cycle, whereas this shit is more like running an arty rooftop and you're just kind of cycling through training fletching. Basically, these trees are going to come over and they're going to basically beg you for some wood that's been fletched, whether you do like unfletched fucking bows or knives or whatever the fuck you're doing with your wood. You fletch shit, you put it at the totem. If you pick the right totem or you kill the right critter or whatever the hell, the local wildlife, you got to pick the right totem for the critter in the area, and then the trees are going to give you some good love. They're going to give you some leaves, and it's really just a bunch of gay shit wrapped up into a little route to give fletching the much needed, let's rephrase that real quick, the much unneeded update that it deserves, I guess, because everyone goes, well, fletching needs an update, but it's 300k a fucking hour to just spam click in your inventory. Does it need an update? No, you're just fucking bored, okay? So this might make you slightly less bored, but Blast Furnace didn't do it. Giants Foundry couldn't do it. Smithing's still shit. So look, we'll give it a shot. You're going to be able to make Adelaide darts now, which is big for Iron Man. It's more Iron Man catering horse shit. You get an offhand knife, which can't even be used for knife purposes anyway, except like slash and wedge, which made no fucking sense. They're acting like having that extra inventory spot was going to be a game-changing to fletching. But the big thing here is actually the bowstring spool, because that will let you do 27 unstrung bows at a time. The problem is getting bowstring, which who the fuck wants to do that? So that's probably going to be almost half dead on release unless someone comes up with some new drop table or someone's been banking on bowstring for the past 10 years. Still, fun update. Probably some Iron Man bullshit to go with on the early game. Now, the Custodia Pass Slayer Dungeon is now a new Slayer Dungeon, which does not require quest release. It does require quest completion, but the shield inside does not require quest completion to wear, which is why it's good for pures. So, the Custodia Pass Slayer Dungeon will give you new Slayer monsters, hopefully new superiors for imbued heart chances, but otherwise you get this new shield, which is going to be completely fucking useless unless you're a pure that wants to make your zero defense even worse than the zero defense you already have, so you can get fucked even harder. But also, it is good prayer and offensive bonuses. It's basically another way to have a defender without having a defender, which is pretty big. The Gemstone Crab, think of it like a crab on Fossil Island, where you get the fossils, which is really good, except it's not on Fossil Island, so you don't get the fossils, so it's automatically shit, but it's giant, and you can't get crashed because everyone can hit it, and I'd imagine you probably get some gems from the M, which is fun. So Gemstone Crab, I'm definitely going to be checking that one out. The new M words are in too, the new Naguas. These guys are going to be giving you twin-handed, was it stab or some shit? Who knows? But they're going to be great for farming, just like the other ones in the Perilous Moons. And this comes out next week on July the 23rd. And that is all you need to know for now on the release of Valmore the Final Dawn, because that's all Jagex is fucking giving us. Until then, the boots are going to be best in slot, but mole slippers will still be the better pair of boots to wear, and you're going to find out why in just a moment in the Grand Exchange update. My name is Ryan. It feels good to be back, but fuck me. That's a whole lot of update for a whole lot of fucking nothing. We'll see you guys in just a moment with the RuneScape 3 update, which I'm sure is going to tickle your fancy with all these new WoW creators coming over going, here's my tutorial in a paint. Guzu is retarded. RuneScape 3 is fucking dog shit. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Grand Exchange update for Rune News. This week, the biggest rise is the Keymaster Teleport, and it's pretty fucking simple as to why. They finally put the fuckers in the game. They made it so that you get 7 at a time, that they were tradable, and it just made it that even though it was 7 at a time, they wouldn't fucking drop. Fuck me dead, but now they're dropping, now they're in the game. I think, at least I fucking hope they are. I wouldn't know because they're not updating this week. They didn't do the TOA changes they fucking promised. But they're tradable, so they're up fucking hot. They're becoming rare, and they're still fucking annoying to get anyway. So good luck on the Master Scrolls, and shit, if they're still not dropping, let me know so we can laugh at Jagex next week. Now, the biggest loss this week is the Tormented Ornament Kit, rightfully so, because, well, the new Mage fucking gauntlets are coming out. These are going to be useless. Everyone's taking their kits back to the Grand Exchange, fucking those off because the Delve boss is coming next week. And the fucking audacity on some of you guys. Hey King, can you just try and drive up the Tormented and Torch ornament kits this week of Rune News? I need to make my money back. We're not here to run a fucking Ponzi scheme, cunt, alright? This is simple, just analytics and weather fucking depictions of what's happening in the Grand Exchange. Obviously, it's going to drop when the new Mage Gauntlet is coming out, no longer best in slot. You're a fucking idiot for investing. Now, obviously, the Scythe is spiking back to 1.7 bill, and rightfully so, considering it's going to be best in slot at the Delve boss per the most accurate descriptions and predictions based on Crush and Slash being heavily prioritized there. Oathplate is fucking booming. Currently, Inquisitors is booming as well. So, of course, we're over here at the moment on the market pushing that shit high right now. The Scythe likely to be the first Mega Rare to hit max cash tax since its release. I think so. We're banking on that Scythe, baby. I told you. We said it was coming. Here it is. And now, of course, with the new footwear coming to the game and the clue scroll changes, the mole slippers are starting to take a slight dip here, but they're plateauing out at a juicy point to buy because they will always spike back up, and we can predict it. It's already starting. Look at this. Look right there. Look at that shit. It's already a green arrow. It's starting. By this time next week, we should see a juicy little spike, maybe a slight dip after that because of the Delve boss, but give it a month. These will be cooking again, and around about this time next year, we're looking at 30 mil a fucking pair. Mark my words, or unsubscribe. My name is Wade Green. Have a good night. Now, our first Iron Man moment for the week goes to fucking Softcore Tony here, who got the mining pet at a fucking shooting star. Incredible stuff. Drone Village shooting star. One of the rarest ways to get the mining pet. In fact, that is the rarest way to get the mining pet in the game, I'm pretty sure. Congratulations. Hats off to you, mate. Well done. Following the trend of Drona Village pets over here, we've got, what's this guy's name? Hasukisa getting the woodcutting pet, doing some forestry. 2 completely useless fucking skilling activities. 2 dogshit pets. 1 dogshit village. This is amazing. Congratulations on the pet. And now finally, notorious botter and scammer, Mr. Gim Shanghai, Mr. Gaz, Shangers and Gash here, pulling a Oathplate helmet on the rebuild after his bot got banned, hacked, and had to be rebuilt. Couple of fire capers here going in at Yama, having a bit of fun there with their cute little fire capes. No pet inbound, of course, but I'm sure they're having fun with the fire cape task there at Yama, especially with that Slayer helmet over there for their fire cape. My name is Ryan, ladies and gentlemen, and that is this week. This is the easiest room in the raid. It's quite simple. You got a big boy. Look at him, goddamn. Fuck me, look at that boy.